So what is up, guys? So I'm gonna be sharing my thoughts on Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. Oh, I almost did the 2. Part 1. And I cannot talk about this without getting into spoilers. So that is your warning to go. If you have not watched the episode, that's your cue to leave because I have to talk about some spoilers up in here. Now I gotta start with how I gotta go right from how the episode started out, where we see the birth of the multiverse, and it's pretty damn cool. And then we see highlights from Earth 1, and then we start to go to all these different Earths. We go to Earth 89, and then we have Tim Burton's Batman there, and then we see Alexander Knox reading a newspaper, and then he sees the bat signal, and then the sky turns red, and then apparently that Earth is dead. And then same thing with Earth X. We get to Earth X, boom, dead, and then the Earth, I think, I can't remember which Earth the Titans are on from the DC universe, the DC streaming app, Titans. Like, we see them for a second. I don't know if that's actually them appearing in the show or if that's just footage from Titans, like from their show. And then, boop, bright light. Okay, I guess they're dead even though there's a season 3 on the way. So I'm like, what? And then we go to Earth 66, where we see a retired Dick Grayson walking his dog, and then the sky turns bright, it turns red and everything. I forgot what he said. He says that classic holy rant, and then he throws random words in there, and then whatever he said, I remember I found myself giggling like when that happened. I'm like, what a way to start off the crossover with him saying that, and then the title comes up. And then next thing we know, Harbinger is snatching up Superman, Lois Lane, the Atom, White Canary, the Flash, and Green Arrow and his daughter. So she grabbed them all and brought them to Earth 38. Oh, and Batwoman onto Earth 38 to get them ready for the infinite crisis, or the infinite threat that they have to face. And I have to say, it's a pretty cool way to start off, getting these people together and getting ready for this threat. And I would have had it, I would have had it 2 hours long. I mean, I feel like an hour is way too short for a crossover to this magnitude. A story arc in this magnitude. I know there's 5 parts and there's going to be 3 here and then the last 2 like next month, but I would have had them all 2 hours. All of them. That's what I would have done. And while I did like this episode, but I did have some minor nitpicks, one of which is with reminding us that Supergirl is superior to Superman. I mean, like, I'm just thinking back to season 1, like, where it made more sense because he's been on Earth much longer, absorbed more of the Yellow Sun's radiation than Supergirl, and she can barely hold her own in season 1, and then very few moments that Superman would come in, he's unfazed and stuff. I mean, I get it that Supergirl is much stronger than she was in season 1, but stronger than Superman? I mean, like, I would only accept that if it made more sense, like, story-wise, not just because girl power thing. I mean, I'm all for a empowered female lead. I mean, I'm all for that. But, I mean, you don't have to belittle Superman to show us that. You know what I mean? I mean, there are ways around that you can do that without basically, basically throwing what we, what we know about Superman, just throwing all that in the toilet, like what they did with season 1. And like CW wants to go in a direction saying, like, okay, Supergirl is more superior than Superman, and that's how it's gonna be. Take it or leave it. So, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. But and another thing that really threw me off guard, what really threw me off guard, is how it ended. Yeah, I gotta go right to how it ended, like where Green Arrow dies at the very end. Like, we were all speculating that it would hold off until at least like the last 2 episodes of the crossover, but nope, right at the beginning, the ending of the first episode. I'm like, what? I mean, it does give us indication that the threat that they've faced is nothing like they've ever faced before, and they're not playing around. That's what I felt with that ending. But there's a chance that he could not be dead just yet. I mean, like, his own show hasn't gotten to be aired yet. I mean, within this crossover, like, what? I mean, clever attempt to really throw us off. Like, wait, they're not going to do that soon. This soon, are they? They did. Like, what? Like, I needed therapy after seeing that. Like, for realsies, like, they really did it. Like, those sneaky SOBs did it. Ugh. Man, I mean, there's many more, like, in this crossover for me to look forward to, but really? Like, why? This soon? I mean, like, I mean, they're probably twiddling they're probably sitting there and going, what a twist, huh? What a twist. What? I mean, for it to happen this soon, not the fact that he has died at all, the fact that it happened this soon. But they did give him a pretty good send-off. I mean, like, where he saved, what, 1 billion lives on Earth-38 before it got wiped out? Like, wow. I mean, that's a hell of a way to send off a character that we've followed for 8 years. Like, it's a lot to take in. But yeah, I am enjoying the crossover so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing how every other players, like, on the board, how they work their way onto the checkerboard. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be pretty damn cool. Kingdom Come Superman, I'm looking most forward to so far, and I'm looking forward to seeing Kingdom Comes Batman or Bruce Wayne as well. And oh my gosh, there's so much more to look forward to. But yeah, that's my thoughts on part 1. So if you guys enjoyed my review for part 1 of Crisis on Infinite Earths, make sure you thumb up this video, and make sure you click subscribe if you're new to the channel, and make sure you click that notification bell so you can be updated on my latest videos. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys probably in my when I share my thoughts on part 2 of Crisis on Infinite Earths. So yeah, until then, it'll probably be later on tonight, who knows, but yeah, until then, peace out, guys.